Hey guys, it's me again, and I just want to speak today a little bit about man and masculinity. You know what I mean? So, man is, according to my personal perspective, man is savior. You know what I mean? Man is prestige. You know what I mean? Man is, you know, like somebody, like when you see him you be like he's a real man, or he's like man doesn't afraid of anything. You know what I mean? Man is the man who really take care of his wife. You know what I mean? Man is the man who really take care of his children. You know what I'm saying? So man is that balance or war or problem. You know what I mean? Man is solve a problem or causing problem. You know what I mean? Like masculinity is, I believe in my personal perspective, is respect. You know what I mean? Like people supposed to respect you. That's masculinity. You know what I mean? Like nobody wanna play with you. You know what I mean? So basically, what I'm saying is, like I tell you this, I'm number one. You know what I mean? And I'm a man. You know what I mean? So God made me a man. So number two is Jibril. He's an angel. You know what I mean? So basically, number one is a man, just to remind him. It's just like I'm a man. I'm a number one, and I'm a man because God wanna remind me that I have a family that I have to work for. You know what I mean? That I need to keep working. You know what I mean? Like for example, let's say, like right now, for there is bills I have to pay. You know what I mean? Like there is a beautiful lady waiting me at home. You know what I mean? So I have to work. You know what I mean? I have to make money. You know what I mean? It's a responsibility. You know what I mean? So basically, is circumstances. You know what I mean? Masculinity. You know what I mean? So basically, some circumstances, Jibril will be like, I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? So some circumstances he'll be like, man, God, what do you want me to do? But man, he will come and be like, oh Lord, please forgive him. Like responsibility, like 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 exactly, man, is like like problem solver or causing a problem. You know what I mean? Like for example, let's say God, real man, like a real man. I tell you this, guys, if you are not a real man, then God will not gonna create you a man. You know what I mean? Either you're gonna be a woman or a gay. You know what I mean? Because you don't deserve to be a man. You know what I mean? Because the word of man is heavy word. You know what I mean? Is heavy. You know what I mean? Because masculinity is a lot of sacrifice. You know what I mean? So you sacrifice your money, your life, your everything. You know what I mean? Like I tell you this. Yeah, Jibril will do a lot of things. Yeah, Jibril, he can fight and his problem and his all those kind of things. But there's a difference between me and him. You know what I mean? The difference between me and him, he is just follow orders. But me, I'm kind of free will. You know what I mean? I follow order, but sometimes I move on my personal perspective. You know what I mean? Because I'm a free will. You know. So, anyways, what I'm saying is, masculinity is like that guy who is the woman love him. You know what I mean? The woman will like him, love him. You know, because he's a man. She see him as a man, and she will be like, "This is my husband." You know what I mean? So basically, masculinity and man is like the one that really he will raise his kids and make them better kids, you know what I mean? Man is man is that dude who bring bills home, who bring feed food home, you know what I mean? Like man bring food home, man bring money home, man is outside lion, you know what I mean? He's a lion, man, you know what I mean? Man is a lion, you know what I mean? Like I tell you this, guys, man is like, you know that, you know the, like, is kind of not a king. I'm not saying he's a king, but he act like a king, you know what I mean? But he's not a king. God is the king, you know what I mean? The king is God, you know? So man is, you can say 10% of the king, you know what I mean? Because I tell you this, God have Allah, he's very rich, you know what I mean? That's king, you know what I mean? But man, he work for the king, you know what I mean? So the king is higher than the man, you know what I mean? Because king is the one who is rich, very rich, and have authority and power and stuff like that. That's king, you know what I mean? So man is lower than the king, you know what I mean? So basically king, man, angel. That's how it is, you know what I mean? Angel is the third position, you know what I mean? Because angel, to be honest with you, they have different life than man. They have way like 100% different life than man, you know what I mean? Angel, they think differently, they act differently, they behave differently, they deal differently, you know what I mean? That's the angels. So number one is king, and that's God. Number two is man, and that's me. Number three is king, angel, and that's the Jabril and those guys. You know what I mean? So basically, what I'm saying is, so man, he is lower rank a little bit than king, and he is basically the difference between man and the king is the king is rich, you know what I mean? But the man work for the king, you know what I mean? So king gives man everything he needs, you know what I mean? So basically why I say that the king take care of his kingdom, you know what I mean? The man take care of his family. You know what I'm talking about? So the king take care of his kingdom, man take care of his family. You know what I mean? So king, he create and build and he's inventor or creator, you know what I mean? King, rich and stuff like that, and huge power. Man, he get the salary from the king, and he work a little bit, not exactly like the king. The king, he be like, he turn water to wine. The king make a steak snake, you know what I mean, like Moses, you know what I mean? That's the king, you know what I mean? But a man, he can, he only do, he only can do what he creates small, very basic things, you know what I mean? So basically, it's lower ranker than the king, you know what I mean? So I tell you this, guys, the masculinity, only circumstances will prove to you who is man and who is hoe, you know what I mean? The man and the hoe, the circumstances will prove it to you. Man have what's it called this toleration, you know what I mean? That's what the man have, toleration. He can't tolerate any pain, anything, you know what I mean? But the king, nobody, there is no pain for the king, you know what I mean? That's the difference between the man and the king, you know what I mean? Nobody can hurt the king or make him suffer or make him tolerate pain, you know what I mean? But man, he can tolerate pain, like a lot of pain, like a lot of pressure, a lot of pain, a lot of those kind of things. The man can handle it, you know what I mean? But the king, nobody can make him feel pain or something like that, you know what I mean? So basically, king, man, angel. So that's how it is. Then gay, then woman, then kid. You know what I mean? That's how it is. You know what I mean? That's how it's. So, anyways, guys, what I'm saying is, God said, من المؤمنين رجال صدقوا ما عاهدوا الله عليه فمنهم من قضى نحبه ومنهم من ينتظر وما بدلوا تبديلا. So he said, listen what he said. He said, among the believers, there is a man who apply and do and finish their oath with God. Some of them dead, and some of them are waiting to die. You know what I mean? So what does that mean? Like, look at how look what God said. Basically, God, what He's saying is, like, this dude said, I'm gonna be a man, and he really become a man. You know what I mean? Like toleration, responsibility, taking care of the family, not afraid of anything, having prestige in the community, involved in the community, fixing the community, making problems, solving problems, and providing everything to the family, the wife and the kid, and fighting for God, taking the responsibility, tolerate a lot of pain. So that's what he mean, you know what I mean? So anyways, guys, what I'm saying is, I tell you this, guys, nobody can tell me I'm a man. I'm not gonna believe you. If you tell me I'm a man, real man, I'm not gonna believe you. But if your wife said you are a man, I'm gonna believe that. You know what I mean? If your father says he's a man, I'm gonna believe him. If your mom says he's a man, I'm gonna believe him. If your brothers and sisters, if your friends say he's a great man or he's a real man, I'm gonna believe them. But if you told me, I'm not gonna believe you. You know what I mean? Because if you are saying it, then you're just looking for to be a man, but you are not a man. But real man, like everybody would know him. Everybody would know him. You know what I mean? And believe me, guys, women can't handle masculinity. You know what I mean? I'm telling you this. Women, they can't handle masculinity. If you have masculinity, woman wants you. You know what I mean? Like, she will never gonna leave you alone. So anyways, that's all I wanna say, guys. And I was explaining a little bit man and masculinity. So that's all I wanna say. And I'm gonna make more videos about man and masculinity. So see you next video, guys.